Hello! Do you have a holiday gathering coming up? If you do, I'm going to show you how to make a Santa cupcake. This is Bright Future Baking, so let's go ahead and get started. What you're going to want to do is you want to go ahead and bake your favorite cupcake, whether it be white chocolate or whatever you want to do. And you're going to get some white buttercream because we're going to be adding some colors to different ones. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a flesh color, and a flesh color is a little hard to do. So what I just did is I did a white buttercream with just a little bit of pink in it. So, and then if we're going to just go ahead and go around in a circle here and just go like that. This is a reusable bag that you can wash again without a coupler. So once we go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and give our Santa a little bit of cheeks and a nose. So we're just going to go ahead and like squeeze and pull out. And give him a cheek over here. Squeeze and pull out. There we go. And just a little bit of a nose there. So basically what I'm just squeezing just a little bit of icing and just building it up just a little bit. Okay. Now if for some reason you can use your bag to get that extra icing off there. Okay. Now once we're going to go ahead and do that, we're going to go ahead and give him some eyes. Santa can have whatever color eyes that you would like. Usually the Santa that we had that come around had blue eyes. So I'm going to use blue eyes. But if you're used to Santa having brown eyes or green eyes, by all means, go ahead and do that. So we just did squeeze and give him like little eyes there. So Santa always has like those really... If you ever see the pictures of Santa, the drawings and stuff like that of him, he has like very like little rosy cheeks. And so this is just like an edible powder here. It's edible kind of glitter powder. And we're just going to use a little bit of it and put it in there. And we're just going to lightly give him a little bit of color on his cheeks and his nose. So if you have to get some more, that's okay. Just a little bit of redness, a little bit of pink. And then right there. Now, if for some reason you get just a little too much, that is okay because you can just play with it and just mix it in a little bit with the brush. There we go. Okay. And that gives it a little bit of definition. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to use, it's basically a reusable bag, and on this one I have a very small shell tip on it, but if you don't have a shell tip, that's fine. You can just go ahead and use like a writing tip, or if you're cutting a bag, just a small hole. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just, it's going to be a squeeze and pull. And if you ever use a bag, you don't want to fill it up all the way. You want to fill it up like about halfway, and that way it's a little easier to control and you can squeeze it that way. So we're going to go ahead and just basically kind of squeeze and pull, and we're going to give him like a little bit of a mustache. A little bit more there. There we go. And then once we do that, we're going to go ahead and leave just a little bit showing for his lips. So that would be like his lips right there. So then we're going to go ahead and just squeeze and pull with our tip, and we're going to do the side there. And we're just going to cover it up with the beard. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're just going to like squeeze and pull. And make sure not to cover up the lips. And we're going to fill out that beard very nicely here. Okay, so you can see that we have it there. And then we can go ahead and make both sides a little more even. And go all the way to the edge there. To cover up your cupcake there. So if you want to kind of give it a general idea, a general look, and if you see that there's more hair on one side, you can go ahead and just go back and cover this up a little bit more. So it gives it a little more even tone to it. So once we have that, we're going to go ahead and get some red buttercream icing. Now this is just going to be a bag with a coupler on it. And we are going to go ahead and we're just going to be squeezing, and then at the end we're going to just stop squeezing. So we're just going to squeeze here and just stop and kind of go on the top there like that. Okay. It's because Santa always has a hat. So you need Santa to have a hat. So we're going to use our same bag that also had the small shell tip there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to basically just kind of squeeze and make it like that, kind of fluffy. So it's like a zigzag that you're going. Okay, so you can see like our Santa's filling up very nice there. And like I said, you can always go back up and make a little more beard there and hair. Okay, and then you need your final touch for Santa. He has like a little palm on the end of his hat. So it's something like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to show you what the finished product looks like. Let me move this just to the side for a moment here. And now we have a whole bunch of Santas. Ho, ho, ho. So this is an easy way for you to go ahead and make a Santa cupcake. Like I said, you can do whatever flavor cupcake you want. And then you can also do his eyes different colors. You can also do his skin color different colors also. So it's whatever you're used to seeing. So I want to thank you very much for watching. Have a happy holiday season. If you like this, subscribe. And let's make the world a better place.